It is so pleasing to see familiar faces, friends, colleagues and partners who make up the rich tapestry of our supporters and our association. A very warm welcome to you all. My name is Amanda O'Brien and I am the Chairman of the Supply Chain and Logistics Association of Australia. This is an afternoon that will no doubt be inspiring, but it's a real call to action to change ours and the lives of others by continuing all our conversations well after this event.
If you see something that you think's not right, please stand up and say it, and say, hang on a minute, that doesn't happen, or hang on a minute, that's not what happened to my friend. That gives it more meaning, and it works better when we have our debates.
I want to thank Amanda for letting me bring today's panel discussion to the 3rd Annual Women in Logistics Luncheon. We have some fantastic panelists from across generations, across genders, and across different industries. I decided to call it the Great Safari/Debate because we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room. It's not a topic you won't be unfamiliar with. It's a topic we all know exists, but we tend not to want to discuss the reasons behind it and what we can do to make it change.
For when you do advertise, how do you appeal to ensure that you do get a diverse and balanced ad response? And it's simple things like terminology that you might use to write.
They thought that my company makes containers, so they got interested in my profile, but it was completely opposite to what they thought. But anyways, when the person interviewed me with my operational knowledge, he got so impressed. That's why he offered me a job into logistics. That was Seva Logistics, and that's when I started my career into logistics.
But what we do find is that the women that we've had who've progressed through the company into management roles tend to be by far our better employees.
And I think one of the things that we need to ask ourselves as leaders is, do we actually ask our staff what they want and what is important to them?
You know, that inherent conflict of negotiating salary, the first person to mention money loses.
Having seen it from 2 different cultures, I personally look at it and say, what I want in a mixture of my group is gender and generation, and that's really important to me.
On behalf of the SCLAA, we thank you for your attendance today and your contributions, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you very much.